is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. And there's James from the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Wiggins outside. James outside. Takes the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. The 3. Drops in the 3. James has got 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grill.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. It's stolen by Johnson. The 3 is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, they played well for part of that game, but couldn't sustain the effort. They were eventually just overpowered.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. The Lakers, another fast break opportunity here. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Lakers.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And the Thunder call time here. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Takes it inside, and Westbrook slams it home.
Well, the vision isn't only about passing. Russell sees a driving lane and goes right to it.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Roby, guarded by Howard, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Bradley. Drilled from 11 feet out.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Knocked away. Oh, Big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Ariza. Oh! And he jams it home with authority.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing. To stop the run, it's tipped.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Here's Ariza. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Wiggins. And it's the Lakers on the break. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, what anticipation from Trevor Ariza. Jump the passing lane, get in transition.
1:03 left in the opening quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And looking at the second half of this season, here are the guys who have owned the offensive end. These are the top scorers in the game since the All-Star break. LeBron James, #1. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Back half of the year, some players start to wear down. These two have just become more relentless.
Here's Anthony. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Another steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Ariza. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. That's tipped. Fires from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
Pushing it up, Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. Awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice.
It's amazing to me the defensive instincts Avery Bradley has. This guy's focused, and he's a lockdown defender.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
The lineup for the Thunder.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting in one pass or, one bad.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. A shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Favors got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, wonderful execution from Derek Favors. This guy's a bull, and it's really hard to deal with the strength that he brings.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Six on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Poke loose. Another shot. Roby's shot is good. Roby's got his second basket of the game.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy. When you think about Isaiah Roby and his game, he embodies positionless basketball. This guy can guard any part of the front court.
James with the ball. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now the Lakers moving it up. The finish! And slam dunk by James.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And with Roby and his versatility, that's exactly the direction the Thunder want to go.
Well, I think the league obviously is trending in that direction. He has all the tools on a big man frame. It's just about keep developing, keep adding to your game.
And slam dunk by James.
You can see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors with it. Picked up by James. Here's Roby. That one a little long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
For three, James. And another three for the Lakers.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Fires for three. Gets the three ball to go. James has got 28.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Pass to Favors. Here's Roby to end the run. Hits the trifecta.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And James gets it to go.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. James has got 33 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Takes a three. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. Again, the Lakers.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. 50 seconds left in the half. He buries it from 3.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Roby. Here's Pokusevski. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Up in time. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did. How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. I'm here with DJ Augustine. DJ, strong play at both ends. What are you seeing out there?
Just playing together. Everybody's moving the ball, sharing the ball, creating for a teammate, and that's how we need to play every night. And then our defense is playing well. Also, we're getting deflections, we're getting steals and stops, so that ignites our offense.
Team basketball is key. Thanks, DJ.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points and also a whopping 9 steals. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage. Well, that's not going to cut it anymore. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Darius Baisley. He's out there with Isaiah Roby. And it's Giddey in at the 2.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the Thunder shooting only 42%. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Again, the Lakers score.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Wiggins outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, he tries a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. Launches a 3. And Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
It's Wiggins on the wing to halt the run. And the layup is good.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Man, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Oh, got that one up quick. Westbrook's got 23 points.
Running at every opportunity. They have a huge edge in transition points.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young model. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Baisley. Here's Roby. Off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Ellington, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Westbrook. The Thunder making a switch here. Knocked loose. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Bazemore. And that one is hammered home.
One-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. The Thunder shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Baisley. Covered by Johnson. Now the Lakers moving it up from deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Wiggins, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Johnson with a bucket. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Mann. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Mann. Clock at 6. And they pick up 2.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Ariza, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Drives to the hoop, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Very crafty at carving up the defense. Give Trevor Ariza an avenue like this, and you will regret it.
Lets it go from deep. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Nails it from 3.
Confidence. Trevor Ariza knows that he can make this shot when he's in rhythm.
Here's Mann. They need this. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And they recover it. Again, the Lakers score.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Ariza. He got it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Trevor Ariza. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Wayne Ellington, and it's Augustine in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Ariza, good.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Ooh, poked away. Here's the 3. On target from range. Ariza's got 32 points in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers? Nabbing another steal.
He's making history. Tied for third most steals in a single game.
Just incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Favors. Shot clock at 6. Looking to win the run, and that one drops.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Here's Ariza. Again, the Lakers.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Pass to man. Out on his own on the break. Here's Howard. And a two-handed jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose.
Yet another steal from him.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game. He drops it from range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Oh, stolen by Augustine. And it's the Lakers on the break. He pulls it. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's man. Oklahoma City, the rebound. And the dunk by Favors.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass. Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Bazemore, and it's Monk in for Augustine. Pokashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Here's man. Monk covers. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And the basket by Monk. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals.
He's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the stop and play, giving the home crowd a chance to cheer his incredible play.
And he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
Boy, the anticipation and spring he's showing to get these steals is unreal.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Got a hand on it. And here's James. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hits yet again. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Got a piece of it. The Lakers, another fast break opportunity here. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game.
Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Monk with a steal. On the break. Let's go with a 3. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Pass to Maledon. Will it go? Sinks it from distance.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep. Every time he lets it fly, you know it's going to fall.
Man, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Maledon. Monk covers from 10 feet away. Maledon, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
James goes in and slam dunk by James.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's the Lakers on the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And there's James from the arc. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Stupid. I was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to your shot with. Who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit? Who decide when and where you choose to shop with? That hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4. So if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the...
So here's a family.
All right.